Is this right? Yes. Oh, but you can plant them as is. You don't have to brush the soil off the roots that much. Oh, really? She wipes off sweat with her work gloves. The mere fact I'm holding a conversation is progress. We're only saying what's necessary, but since making friends is a critical issue for me, when I'm able to hold a conversation with a girl my age, there's a grin threatening to break out onto my face. Considering how I ran away last night, I've come a long way. I encourage myself, and then once again suggest that we change out the plants with a ratio of 6 parts Akadama soil and 4 parts leaf mulch. Roger, this is fun, like a science experiment. Really? You don't dislike messing around with soil? I mean, your hands get dirty. I don't really mind. I like this kind of work, it's fun. Making something with my own 2 hands. Is that so? She's more boyish than I'd have thought. I think with a smile. A type of girl I've never met before. You don't like it, Shirahane-san? Me? You know what? The audio on this is very loud. Don't know if you're finding that. But I can't hear a voice, so are we? Voice. Raise volume up, please. I'd help my grandfather, but now I wonder. I guess I don't hate it. Really? Like I said, I love making things. I used to play at being a weekend carpenter when I was at home. That's why when I saw his academy I got really excited. Every step on the staircase is crafted with care. It's real cool. The stairs to the entrance are really well crafted, aren't they? Yeah. When it's the architecture like that, we can really feel the past. I'm just blown away. Actually, I wanted to see the workmanship on the entrance again so much. But I asked the other classman giving me the tour to show me the only important places. So I finished the tour early and I was looking around the stairwell when Sister Basquiat asked you to help. She caught me. But hey, this is interesting, so I guess it turned out alright. Finishing up the last of a budded plant, she pushes her back a fringe, wipes her brow, and stretches. I can clearly see her white neck flushed red, and for some reason, my heart skips a beat. Well, we're finishing now. What should we do? Should we wait for Sister Dahlia? She never specifically told us to wait, so... The Amitiė selection should be vacuumed up soon. So I'd like to freshen up. The old glass room is stuffy and hotter than outside. I want to wipe my sweat before going to lecture hall. Yeah, it's definitely hot in here. And since I wiped my forehead with these gloves, I bet my hair's all messed up. She takes off her gloves and runs a hand through her hair, which shimmers slightly in the sunlight. I hurriedly touch my own hair. Is mine weird? Yeah, not at all. Shirahane-san, your hair is almost purple in the sunlight. I envy you, your hair's so beautiful. I think your hair's more beautiful, Kosaka-san. She's probably just flattering me, but I tell her my true feelings in return. Her eyes widen in surprise, and she scratches her cheek bashfully. Thanks. My hair's so thin and light-coloured. Looks dyed, doesn't it? That's why I never really liked my hair, but thanks for the compliments. The way she mutters and averts her eyes is adorable, and I find myself at loss for words. Then she looks up. Well then, let's go to the restroom. I've got to fix my hair. I am a girl after all. She says with a mischievous look. I respond with a nod, still unable to speak. Staring at a podium, A sense of deja vu comes over me. Refreshment classes are waiting for the results of the Amitiė selection. If I had a single cough to break the silence, just like the entrance ceremony. While waiting for the announcement, I get the feeling that this is not for the first time I've felt this way. When was it? Filled with a jumbled mix of emotions, there could be expectation of fear, I thought of what lies behind the sense of deja vu, but telling me I experienced it before. A memory from just before I came to the academy. My life at my old school that I just couldn't adapt to. No. It was before that. The day I was put in my grandfather's care. What I felt then was relief. Mother's death. No. The feeling I had then was a different thing altogether. The day Mother died, I became the person I am today. Mother died, and it was just me and my father. Although our life was lonely, my father was kind and I wanted nothing. I have been grateful. However, my father mistakenly thought I was unbearably lonely. Of course, I did miss my mother. My father had been concerned about my silence. After my mother's death, I became antisocial. But it wasn't out of loneliness. My mother was a talkative, and because I would engage in conversation, he thought that I was talkative too. After her death, I simply reverted to my original temperament. But he remarried. I remember my stepmother's face, and I recognised the deja vu feeling I'm coming from the first time I met that woman. Expectation and fear. Feeling as though I'd defiled my new start at the academy. And the Amitiė with whom I would learn to and grow, I'll squeeze my eyes shut and banish these visions of my family. For now, I'll try to think of only fun things. It's better to be optimistic. A feeling of expectation and fear comes naturally with meeting new people. When I hear a sound of footsteps ascending to a podium, I look up nervously, and before my eyes, I think it's called a gazebo. What? A word meaning a small building in a garden used for resting. Have we just fell asleep and just woke up in a gazebo? So a term is technically correct, but it's the same Western style as a campus, lecture hall, or dormitories. Its appearance makes me hesitate to call it a gazebo. It's just like something out of a movie, Marie Antoinette. Seeing it standing there proudly amongst seasonal roses of all colours in bloom is overwhelming. No, there's no effect when it appears I'm feeling overwhelmed. No fair, I was saving that. Huh? Why were you weren't eating? It's so I thought you wouldn't mind. At the end of the table, the Sasaki twins are chattering away boisterously. Then, for something store-bought, it's pretty good. Although, what were you in taste if the distribution of the sugar and cream were a little better? Oh, Kosaka-san. Do you know a lot about cooking? Well, baking is my hobby, and I made all kinds of cakes. Mayuri just keeps on chalking up those points at me, doesn't she? I wouldn't have guessed it. You don't seem a cooking type. What's that supposed to mean? Mayuri asks. Slightly scary look in her eyes. Would you like some tea, Shirahane-san? Shirahane-san here likes milk tea, don't you? Ignoring Mayuri's question, Rika gets up to fix me some tea without waiting for my answer. I feel out of place. The other reason I feel overwhelmed is that we're having this tea party in this magnificent gazebo with all 20 of our classmates. It's so lively. At first I'm delighted, thinking that a tea party might be the optimal way to make friends, but I get so nervous talking to just one person. I have no idea what to talk about with this many people. I'm literally overwhelmed and unable to talk to anyone. I withdraw into myself. And to think I've been so excited when Rika-san said she was going to throw a tea party to celebrate our meeting. Rika, who says she likes both brewing and drinking tea, is gallantly filling her classmates' cups whenever she spots one that's empty. Now it's my turn. Here you are. She shakes a teapot, which had been keeping warm on my tea mat, and pours the tea into my empty cup, then follows with warm milk. Thank you. No problem. Drink it while it's hot. I do, she says, and take a drink. Fragrant and bitter, it's clearly different from the store-bought tea. It's good. Words spill from my lips and I do a double take. That's uva. Doesn't it smell like roses? I thought since we'd be drinking here, this tea would be perfect. I see. It's most bitter acidic amongst the Ceylon teas. There's a wonderful, stimulating, rich, bitter flavour. You should try it straight to really taste uva's unique flavour. Oh really? I keep saying the same thing even when I'm giving it in. Oh, I'm sorry. You said you like milk tea, didn't you? You want mommy telling you how to drink your tea? No, that's not. She asked me, someone with no knowledge of tea, what kind of tea I liked. Without thinking, I just said I'd like milk tea, that's all. I'll drink whatever Rika recommends, to be honest. She's my amity partner, after all. Huh? Just say something. Perhaps she heard me whispering, because she's leaned in closer and is cocking her head. It almost feels as though she's touching my skin through my thin uniform, and I'm recording surprise.
Shirahane-san?
Shirahane-san? Ah. Past President, Ringo's tea's finished, so she'd like some more. I'd like apple tea. Alright, I'll make it right away. Hey, I want to see it jump. Rika looks a bit confused. Guess what means boiling it to make it look like the tea leaves are jumping? Is that what you meant, Ichigo-san? She swiftly changes the tea leaves and pours boiling water into a pot. Wow, that's it. Amazing. But it's kind of amazing. I've seen this in a movie. Like Ringo, I'm surprised to see a scene from a movie coming to life before my eyes. I end up staring at Rika as she pours her tea with a look of concentration on her face. It's really supposed to be done in a pot rather than a cup, but if you pour water quickly enough to make the leaves move and down, it looks like the leaves are jumping. Oh, is that right? They brew it that way to get more air in, which makes it tastier. Hey, do it for me, do it for me! What can you do? She says, but does not seem to really mind if she pours tea into Ichigo's cup as well. I guess there's no chance to talk, Yuri says, stabbing at a cake or a fork, with a small sigh and nod. This would have been a good time to talk to our new amity partners. Yeah, that's right. The results of the amity selection had been announced. Imran paired with Rika Hanabishi. It was decided I would be amity partners with class president Rika Hanabishi. Seems I'd completely spaced out when I heard Rika's name. Finally snapped out of it when my Yuri, who was sitting in front of me, shook me. Hey, you were shocked. Did you not want to be partners with Hanabishi-san? I want to be your partner, Mayuri. No, that's not it. It's just that it wasn't a name I was expected. I'd thought... Huh? I thought a person listening to me so attentively right now, Mayuri, would be a good partner. I don't have any problem with it. I can see even right now that she's the kind of person who's thoughtful to everyone. That's for sure. I heard you like tea, but it seems it's in the nature of saying. I would never think about a tea party of the class. As Mayuri says this, I look at Rika's way. She looks confused over being offered a cake, as thanks for showing her a technique. Seeing her, blushing, looking embarrassed, she puts a fork of cake in her mouth. And I think how kind of thoughtful a person she is. I wish I could talk to her more. Oh, it tastes somewhat appley than usual. Guess even apple tea has a proper speciality tea leaves. That's because they're different categories. The flavours blended into the leaves. Really? I'm thinking again. Hey, do I sell a tea bag version of the apple one? It's fine. If you're drinking it straight, slice an apple really thin and put some in a cup. Then pour the tea. That'll give you the apple flavour. Sliced apple. Sounds painful. What about Ichigo tea? Does it have strawberry flavour? Well, the pleasant banter of Sasaki twins. Seeing Rika mingling and talking with your classmates, I think what will happen from now on. Rika's the class president. It's probably not impossible to get closer with her. Even she takes care of all our classmates. We probably won't have as much time together as Amitiė partners, will we? I don't want that. So I look towards her. Seems her conversation is finished. She turns towards me. Oh, Kosaka-san. Your cup's empty. I would like some more. She's talking to me, Yuri, not me. Oh no. I've already had more than enough. Wait. There's something I'd like. Anything you like. I can make any kind of tea you want. Alright. Oh, coffee. Black. Coffee? I watch the two of them pretending to be mad as they enjoy the conversation. Proper talk to her at the dormitory. I'll make my mind to talk with my Amitiė partner in the dormitory. When it'll just be the two of us. Hope is a good thing. Maybe the best of things. And no good thing ever dies. That's a quote from a Shawshank Redemption, a movie which has influenced me. It's also influenced me to end the episode. Bye bye.